Mr. Matare asked, how can people, the question you asked is, how can people who don't have the clout, political clout, and who have not built an oligarchic party system like the ones we have right now, APC, PDP, how could they have a chance? And because there are so many people right now in Nigeria that really wish to come forward with their proficiencies, with their expertise and skills, they want knowledge, they want to come forward and offer their services. Well, I think the reason why those people are not going to have any chance this time, and the reason why it is still going to be PDP or APC that will win, is because the way we win elections in Nigeria and the way we look at political elections is totally different from my own understanding of how it should be. In my own understanding of how elections should be, elections shouldn't be about electing the most eloquent person. Elections shouldn't be about electing the most charismatic or the one that could convince people, the most popular person. And that's, maybe it's popular, it could be popular, but there is something about elections all over the world, especially in Africa, that is not good enough, that we need to change. And what I'm thinking is this: the reason why all these young people, no matter how many they are, maybe they are 40 or who are running for president, would not go through, is because they want to run the same way all these other people have been running. They want to contest on the same, with the same approach that these people are using. For example, they come on here and talk and say, I declare for the president. I am going to be a better president than the incumbent. I am going to rule you better. Okay, I am going to manage your resources better. So they are telling me they are not bringing anything to the table apart from themselves. I'm just bringing myself to the table, and you have to believe me that I will do a better job than the other guy. On what basis should I believe you? Well, that's not even what I'm saying right now. All of them have personal achievements. So what I'm trying to say is that we must go from trying to elect African leaders based on just personal credentials. What would I rather do? I think the only person in all our political history that has gotten it right on how to win election in Africa easy was MKO Abiola. Even though I never voted for him, I didn't believe that. I didn't vote for him. But what he did, he had the perfect ideology and the perfect model of winning elections. He had the perfect model of winning elections. So he did a great job. What did he do? He spent 30 years of his life. He dedicated 30 years of his life to just doing good. Just doing good. He was going to every nook and corner of Nigeria. And he was doing a lot of charity work for the Christians, doing a lot of charity work for the Muslims. He was all over the place. He was everywhere. He had overwhelmed the country with his heart, with his credibility, with his believability, with his benevolence, with his kindness, with his lack of love. He had covered the country, from north to south, east to west. He has covered the country with his love. He had touched almost everybody before he now declared that he was going to run for presidency. So the way I think that the future political leaders of Africa should be chosen is not by coming on stage to campaign and to say, I can speak louder than you, or come and debate with me, I will argue, I will do this. Those are talks. Come to the table like Abiola did with how you have touched me. How you have touched me. Not just how you have touched your community. I don't care how you have touched your community. Maybe you have touched your community. I've touched my community too. Other people have touched their communities. But I want you to tell me, you want to be the president of Nigeria. How have you touched the life of maybe not everybody, at least 50% or 30% or let's even say 20% of Nigerians in every geopolitical zone, in every local government, in every place? If you could convince me, you don't even need to convince me. You just be, as benevolent as necessary to ordinary Nigerians. Lift their burden, put food on their table. For example, if people like Dangote who would like to run for president, right now he's rich, but every Nigerian is not feeling his wealth. Or Emulemu or whatever, Emulemu was the name of that bank. Elumelu. Nobody is feeling their benevolence like that or that Abiola. But what I'm saying is that if I were Sowore, Mogalu, Ezekwesili is better. She's closing, she's moving close, but not good enough. All of them are not good enough. I don't think that any one of them is good enough. Not Buhari. Buhari is better than others. Atiku tried, yes. Atiku tried. He was vice president, but he had businesses and but even his own state is suffering. Atiku's state is, even the emir of his own state is telling people, don't vote Atiku. Because he has not touched the people of his state. He has not changed anybody's life. So he is better in the sense that he has money, but he's not using the money to better the life of ordinary people. So what I would say is that if I want to run, this is the way to win the election without struggle. I will first of all go and make sure I have a project in every local government. From me, not with federal government money. Because what they are now saying is that they are coming to the table to tell us, I will come and take federal government's money. I want to see what you have done without federal government's money. I don't know if you are getting it. Yeah. Because you are going to, why do you, if you want to convince me that you will do better than the other guy, you are going to use the same instrument and the same resource that one has. There is almost no way you will do better. If you are going to do better, it's going to be just a little bit better, that it will not be noticeable. But I want you to show me what you have already done with your own resources, with your own heart, with your own passion. You say you have relationship with the West, with the whole world. Harness your relationship with those people you say you know. Harness that relationship right now and improve our lives. You say you have knowledge, use your knowledge and get money and use it to better people's lives. You say you have wisdom better than the other guy, use that wisdom now. Well, do you have to get to the pulse of Nigerians? Do you have to get to the oil money before you can do good? Do the good now with your own. You have the wisdom now. Hey, you are better than the other guy. Use that wisdom, koro. Go and use that wisdom here and now and tell me what that wisdom has produced. Not for yourself and your family. You tell me I have my business. Hey, everybody has business. I am a professor. Everybody has professor. No, that's no problem. No, that's no problem. But what have you used that wisdom that you want to bring? You want to convince me that you are better than all the people who have been there? You are coming the same way they are coming. You are using the same talk like they are using. You are using the same instrument that they are using. But for me, if you really want to win election in Africa, go and forget about your agenda first of all. Put it aside. Prove to people that I don't need government's money to be good. I don't need government's money to be kind. I don't need government money to be benevolent. See my heart first. I am using my resources. I don't want to win an argument by speaking grammar or English. I don't want to come to stage and be proving that I'm more fluent or more eloquent than you. I want to come with the result I've done. People are saying, "Oh, I will build the road." What? Show me the roads you have built before you get in your village even, or anywhere before you come to be looking for money. Why do you need money of the federal government? It means you are still limited. You are going to be limited by that same money, because that same money is not going to be more than what we already have. And you say, "No, I will generate money." Hey, generate it before you come now. Make you generate it now before you get here and do something with it. You say you have the wisdom to generate. Use it now. Prove it. No, they will be saying Nigeria has potential. That is all talk. Nigeria, use the potential yourself. Use the potential of Nigeria and do something that will convince me that you know what to do with the potential. If you don't come on that merit to me, if you don't come like that to me, They are going to do something, but nobody will feel the difference. It's not going to be better. But if anybody will do what I'm talking about, you don't need anybody's campaign. You don't even need to convince anybody that you are the man for the job. And that is why, even though Abiola came with the ticket of Muslim, he was still able to sweep the votes. Even though Abiola was a southerner, you know, coming from as a Muslim southerner coming from the south, from the west, he was still able to win all the states in the north. Even the local government of the opposing candidate, the opponent, he won the local government and the state. He won everything because he had been good to them. Everybody know him, what he has done. So you show me your benevolence. You show me your kindness. You show me your love for the country. Indeed. Why should you wait till I elect you before you now prove to me that you are good? It will be too late. We will have to endure you for the next 4 years. Why should we wait that you will manage? Why should I believe you that you will manage the economy better? No, I don't, you know, I cannot believe you, because you will not manage it better, because your resources is going to be limited. Just like their own, the ones you want to replace has been limited. But you tell me how to create a new economy, money, without touching Nigeria's money. Then that will prove to be that, yes, if you go there, if you are able to produce that much money without Nigeria's money, when you get there, you will do much more better. That's what I can believe.
Brilliant.
And then you have to prove to me that you are better than Dangote as well. You don't just know how to produce money, but you know how to also be kind to your neighbor and to every Nigerian like Abiola did. That's the way to win an election in Nigeria and any other African country. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Now, we need to spread this word, and we need to do it together. For that to happen, we need your help. Just 5 little steps that you could help us to spread the word. Number one thing we need you to do is to like the videos. Please go like this video right now. Number 2, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Number 3, we need you to press and click on that notification bell. You see the bell? Go press on it. And number 4, we need you to go comment. Write your comment, good or bad. Just write what you feel. Number 5, share on every platform. Share on Instagram, share on Facebook. Just share and spread the word. Thank you so much. All right, blessings.